Morning guys, Jeff with HKS Systems Lock and Safe. Hope you're doing well. Bought some of these lithium batteries for my Milwaukee M12 system. They're not Milwaukee's, so I will report back on those. It was the Amazon Prime, super cheap, like half the cost of the other ones, but I'll let you know the longevity of these. I think it was like 35 bucks for both of them, so not really expensive, but I'm not expecting much either. So they feel like the same. They look like the same. If you didn't really know, they look very similar. But I'll report back on those as we go by. I just wanted to show you. Not sure if we're going to be able to get you all this info today, but this is a command access. They make electrified. Their big gig is electrified parts for mortise locks, key and levers, panic bars, almost anything you could imagine they make a system for. Really good product. I haven't had much problem. First problem I've had in probably 20 years from them. They're actually standing by their stuff, so they gave me a new one to install. They had remade a different system for this. It's for the Sergeant panic bar. This is the MLRK1. And the one I had in there was like the original system, which is totally different. So they've upgraded this guy quite a bit. So it's for a panic bar. Basically, it's a motor-driven 24 volts DC. As this energizes, it unscrews that little guy and pushes that panic bar in, and it basically opens the panic bar. Then let's see if I could do this with my hand. So what it does is when it energizes, it's going to push that pin out like a big screw, push that panic bar down, then it's going to retract. And I'll be showing you the installation of this. I'm going to try to show it to you. It depends how busy the maintenance men are. If they're going to be all up on my case, they don't like when I film, which I'm not charging them to film or anything. I'm just charging them a flat rate to fix this. But pretty simple system. Comes with really great instructions. They even have videos online if you're interested in this. They're not cheap. They're pretty expensive systems, but you know what? It's access system in a box. All you got to do then is put your reader or your system outside for whatever you're doing, codes or cards or whatever you want to do. And it's a very nice system. And like I said, they're very well made, all chrome. They do have a 3-year warranty on them. And it basically goes into the panic bar. You have 2 leads that go on to this guy, and this guy plugs into these 2. You can't really mess it up. They're totally different sizes. If you mess that up, you're a moron. And then this goes to the end of the panic bar. That white one is then your power. It's DC. Comes with a nice kit for everything mounting in there. Great instructions. Like I said, this company's top notch. In my opinion, I have a lots of choices of different brands I could buy. I always like these. I've never had an issue with them other than this one. And like I said, they're standing by me. They actually sent me out a new one, prepaid, and they're going to prepay for shipping back. What more can you ask for a wholesaler than that? You know, it's probably a 3-year warranty on it, so it's probably close to its 2-year warranty at least now. It's just got a really weird thing. Occasionally, it still works, but occasionally the bar won't extend to the lock position, so it's halfway. Tried to do some troubleshooting, made sure everything was tight and everything was square. It is, so it's just an issue. And they have redesigned these, so it was the old model, so they must have figured it out. This seems like a much better way. The old ones were mounted at the end of the bar, really tight quarters. This one's mounted in the front of the bar, much more room. And it's nice to have the system. So we'll be checking in on this. I'll probably do a quick review. If I can do some on-site stuff, I'll do it on there. But if not, we'll try to see what I can do for you. Take care. Alright, so this is the bar we have in place. Very simple. Take the butt cap off, which is this guy. Take the end holder off. You got screw here and one underneath. Take those 2 off. Take the head case off if you need to. You sometimes don't even need to. I just do it just to clear it out of the way. You're going to pull this bar straight back, and we'll start from there. Okay, with bar off, this is completely off the door, obviously. That section is left in. You're going to flip it over to back, You got 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You unscrew those. Now you have those screws out. You just push that top section right through, right on out. So this is your back one. This will be your front one. And you literally take this lip, you stick it right in that guy. Just like that. And then you're going to put that hinge pin through, and we'll be right back. So it looks like this once you're done. Section's under there. Put your hinge pin back in, and we're going to reload it into the bar. Okay, unit is loaded back in. All you do then is adjust these 2 guys so you can see the screws through them. Same as down here. You can adjust that just a little bit by moving that up and down. Then you put the screws back in that were already in place. They do ship with new ones if you need that. Okay, so wire is wired up. You want to make sure to go below this, above this channel. So the wire's coming out from the solenoid section below, and you're going to go above that channel so it doesn't get pinched when the door closer gets pushed. Then you're going to wind up the extra excess double-sided tape. You're going to push him in here as long as you could get a good purchase. Clean that off with alcohol and tighten that up with the tape, double-sided tape. Alright, so double-sided tape is done there, nice and firm. Then you're going to install your power cord into that guy, and then from there you're going to use your electrified section, which is in the package as well. So it's just a plug and play at that point. Okay, so if we look really closely, right there's 2 switches. There's a high and low torque setting, and there's an on and off for programming setting. Right now we're going to be doing programming, so you hook up the wire, you hook up the power to it. You're going to push the panic bar down, you're going to energize then the power, and you're going to wait for 6 beeps, then release, and test it a couple times, and then you're going to make sure that that's up and running smoothly. Then you're going to turn off the programming switch, which is the second one right there. Alright, so we have the whole McGill here. Obviously we got the head cover off. We've got the dogging cover off in the back because I'm just going to show you how this works. So power comes in from here, goes into here. This is the solenoid, pulls it back. Door is locked. When you energize it, 24 volts, pulls that panic bar in until you drop the power. Allows the door to open. Door drops the power. Door is locked. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, fully automatic panic bar. Pretty cool. The access system obviously has a 5-second hold open, so that's no issues there. We've turned the programming off. There is a high and a low torque setting on there for more power or energy, I guess you'd consider it, if you needed that. Didn't need it at all though. Totally strong from the factory like that. So once again, yeah, automated system, easy to go. And then if you need to, you could just do the manual way as well. Locks every time. Alright guys, if you need that service, give us a call. HKS Systems, Lock and Safe, 847-204-7046. Take care. Alright, so we get up to the doors. Both of them are rigid and locked. You would use your card, gain access there. Electrified trim on this one. Pull that guy open. Next set of doors is going to stop you. They're both locked. And what you do is it's going to take a picture of you. It's going to take a picture of your temperature system. It's going to approve. Sometimes it'll ask you a question, sometimes it won't. Walk in the door. By the time it's closed, it's already relocked. Good to go. If you need that, give us a call. HKS Systems, Lock and Safe.